What up, mi gente? TR here. Welcome back to Real Surf Stories. Here we are today in Punta Roca, El Salvador, the best stop on the WSL tour. The reason I say such a thing is because in 2024, in my opinion, the best surfing for the most elite athletes is a combination of all aspects of the surfing art, discipline, and yes, sport. Carving, above the lip technical tricks, tube riding, high speed combos, all linked together with style, speed, and flow.
Found a space and time to let go of my fractures, my innocence.
And this event proved that, with John Florence busting crazy technical combos above the lip, landing clean, into carving snaps, and the entire package. A worthy world champion for the WSL must prove themselves not only in performance surf, but heavy water waves like chopu and pipe. But when it comes to the ripping, this is the best venue on tour for the amount of speed, the ramps, the power the wave has, and the flow that the surfer needs to exhibit to put the entire package together.
And a lot of the surfers have been vocal about it too. Like, you only had 5 events before the cut, and they're mostly deep water. You know, you have Sunset, Pipe, you have Margaret River, you have all that in the first 3 events. So to have an event like Punta Roca, it's ultra high performance, world-class point break, you know, to have an event like Snapper or Trestles, you know, those are quality world-class waves, J-Bay, but they also lend to the high performance and the, you know, the progressive side of surfing, and that's what most young kids are working on. They're going to their local beach in Brazil or in Huntington or in Central America, and it's 4-foot beach break, and they want to do high performance, they want to do big airs, they want to really learn those skill sets. And so it's really important to have those on the tour and balance out with the pipelines and chopus and cloud breaks. Those are obviously the eye catchers from a audience standpoint. Like a 12-foot wave at chopu, there's nothing quite like that when you sit there and watch that, but you need that balance of both to make it a legit world tour, which they do have.
If you took Jerry Lopez, who's 75 years of age, and put him in a heat at the Pipe Masters, he could still make a heat. But if you put him out here against the world's best, obviously there's no way that he's making it to the next round. That being said, classic big water tube rides will never go out of style. But my favorite stops on tour are the ones that show the most up-to-the-minute ripping of who's surfing the best. And in my opinion, in this event, that was Yago Dora. Busting above the lip tricks like Indy McTwists, varials, backside nose blunt, reverts, and combining it all with speed, power, and flow, which took him all the way to the final, where he was taken out by John Florence, who had his own brand of big, crazy, high-powered, technical lip tricks and airs, combined with the most vicious snaps in order to take the win.
A city in the sky, I had it built with all of my reverence and magnificence, building with all the color and canvas. I hope that you would find what you're looking for in this silence without disarray. Search across this endless outdoor. I can't believe my eyes would take a polar shades. This moment's just for now, memorizing overlays. I can't believe the way how I build mistakes, like a castle tall as clouds, and I paint them green. so tall as clouds, and I feel them
One obstacle here that really sets it apart from everywhere else on tour is getting in and out of the lineup over these slippery basketball-sized boulders. They're covered with moss, it's super dangerous, and if you're not paying full attention, you could easily break an ankle. This requires the athletes to enter a mindfulness state of complete zen, concentrating on every movement in the present moment to avoid injury. This makes them truly realize they are here in the now.
It comes from my pain. I spoke in days and remembrance of your
The crowd came out in full force to support their local Brian Perez, who comes from this neighborhood right here and has been ripping this wave up since he was a little kid. I shot his first published photo. It was a water shot in Surfline, and ever since then, I've seen his level steadily rise to the level of world class.
Call my name, was born and raised with power to hear a voice in silence, which keeps me safe. I wonder about it, is it found or to be found? Should I check that nose mirror, just wait in peace? You call me by name, was born, I know I'm silence, but only to keep going on and on. I don't hesitate. You come with the winds at seas, the control this life and let me go. I finally a place where there's always seaside. Found you like a gift, like a light that kills my darkness. The stroke that puts me to sleep, it gives me freedom. I keep searching for you wrong, but you can close away without a warning. The moment I couldn't pray, I don't hesitate.
also amazing was the women's performance in this event. The combo snap, speed, power, and flow were taken to new extremes, with Gabriela Bryan looking like the most formed surfer the entire event, showing so much power and poise. But in the end, it was Carolina Marks who took it out with her Aki-like snaps and combos. window of the event was selected perfectly with ideal tides and a swell window during peak season that did not disappoint. I truly enjoyed listening to the WSL broadcast as I was witnessing the event live. The insight and commentary of Flick, Mitchell Salazar, Strider, and Kaipo was interesting and intriguing. One thing I feel was missing from the WSL broadcast was the presence of Jimmy and Robert Rotherham. The way they have Rabbit in the booth at Snapper, it would be nice to see Jimmy and Robert in the booth here in El Salvador, as Jimmy is Brian Perez's biggest influence and was perhaps the best surfer in all of Central America in the 90s. And Robert Rotherham came here in the 70s and has been here ever since, and has seen every generation of Salvadorian surfer and pro surfer come through this place. Their experience, knowledge of this wave, and insight is unmatched. It's so cool to see the universality of the surfers on the WSL Tour. Surfers from all over the world, all different countries, coming together, and it's the performance level that brings them to the same place at the same time to put on display what truly is the best surfing in the world. Surfing at its best is universal. This isn't football. It doesn't come down to flags and countries. Everybody who's on this level is basically on the same team. You don't see any rivalries based on countries. What you see is togetherness and stoke.
Search back in time.
This was an event to remember that I think cemented El Salvador as the performance stop on the WSL Tour.